Hello, welcome to my video of my stage ideas for Smash Ultimate. I'm Stride, and in this video, as I already said, I will tell you stage ideas I have for the upcoming Smash game. And I know that there is no more like stages coming out in the base game, but there will be DLC stages, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be tied with the characters. But I still want to do this anyways, so I know that these stages aren't going to be added because, well, they're going to add DLC characters, and the DLC characters will probably come with a stage for that character, I guess. Possibly. But either way, I think this is fun to throw out ideas just for the fun of it, I guess. So let's just get started. So the first stage on this list is the Bowser Airship from, well, I guess it started in Mario 3, but they've used it throughout, like in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. So this would be cool because it is just a really different environment. Well, I guess Rainbow Cruise is kind of like it, but they still are a little different because this one's more of a airship, and they could also add some like stage hazards. I don't know what, maybe some like cannons or like bullet bills or something. I don't know. I think they could have add a lot to this stage. I would say cool music tracks, but I guess like now they make it so every stage has all the music from the franchise, which I like that change. But yeah, I think some cool Bowser Airship music could go along with this. This has been used in not too many different variations, but we've seen it on the NES and we've seen it on the Wii U. So it's definitely, we've seen it in different forms. They would probably use the form we see in New Super Mario Bros. U. And they don't have to make it that big, really. I don't think it would be too big of a stage. It would be, I feel like it would be a lot like the Rainbow Cruise stage, just sort of a little ship that you would fight on. I think it'd be really cool, especially in like Battlefield 4. I'll definitely play it a lot. And yeah, I don't know I mean, I guess the stage hazards would be cannons and stuff. Nothing too crazy with this stage. It's just a cool idea. It's definitely, I feel like, the more possible to happen if they were to add new stages, but I don't know. I think it's a cool touch that they could add to the game. Maybe add some Mecha Koopas, which are like those things Bowser Jr. drops when he does down B. Those like robot things. You could like maybe add those in the stage or something, or maybe even add like one of those clown, like Koopa, like clown cars. That would be cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Bowser Airship stage. On to the next stage. So the next stage is going to go to Bob-omb Battlefield from Mario 64. And I think this would be a really cool stage because, well, they could just do so much with it. And this is a really iconic level from Mario 64. It's the first level you go to. And there already is Peach's Castle for that, so yeah, I think a Bob-omb Battlefield would be really cool. They could have like the whole mountain itself. I feel like that's what the stage would be based around, just a giant mountain. So it would definitely be a really big stage, and there'd be different levels to the mountain because that's how it is, like the actual game. And yeah, I think they would. I don't know what they would do with King Bob-omb. I don't feel like he would be an active fighter, but I don't know. There's also cannons. Maybe you could go in and they would like fly you up. And maybe they would even have the little floating island in the air, but I doubt it they would do that, but it would still be cool. These are just ideas, so it doesn't really need to be, we can just think of whatever we want. So yeah, I think they could definitely, this would definitely be something they could make. I feel like it would be difficult to structure it to where it works, but it definitely is possible to be able to work as a stage. I think it would be a lot of fun to play on. It's just, I don't know how King Bob-omb would work. If he would like come in every once in a while and like throw you off the stage or something. I don't feel like it would hit you that, or it might damage you a little, but I feel like it'd more be for like throwing you off the stage. So yeah, that'd be cool. Cool stage in general, I think. Really iconic level. So yeah, on to the next one. So this next stage is gonna be the final boss in the Smash Brawl Subspace Emissary, which is Taboo. And this is really cool because it's kind of like a Final Destination sort of stage, but it has a really cool kind of flooring to it. And this is in the end of the Subspace Emissary when you finish the Great Maze and you go on to fight Taboo. This is the kind of stage you're on, and I think this would be cool because they could add Taboo as like a fighter, and I think that would be really interesting. Like as a he would come in the stage and do all sorts of stuff. I think that would be really fun to play as, and there'd be a lot of cool stuff to happen. And you could even turn off stage hazards, so it would just be like a Final Destination you can play. So yeah, it's overall I think it would be a really cool stage. Yeah, Taboo, and yeah, it would be a really cool callback to the Subspace Emissary because that's pretty iconic in the Smash Bros. Series. Really iconic story mode anyways. And yeah, I think that would just be an overall cool little callback, and that's pretty much it for that. I don't know what else they could really do. So yeah, on to the next stage. So the next stage is going to be Juicy Jungle from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I chose this one specifically because it's a lot different from the other Donkey Kong stages. I feel like it's like it's a jungle, and there's a bunch of like purple stuff around it, sort of. So I think they could add some cool ideas to this stage. Especially, I believe the other Donkey Kong stage got removed, so I think this would be cool to add. They could even add other Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze stage, like maybe like a minecart stage or something. Because those were like some of my favorite levels, or even the ones where like the characters were like pitch black, like everything was like in a weird sort of art form. Like it was like a lot of stuff was like completely black. They could do something with that, but I think Juicy Jungle would be the best choice because it looks really nice. And I feel like it would work really well for Smash. Yeah, overall, I think it would just be a really cool stage. I don't feel like it would be that much to it. There would definitely be stage hazards, I feel like. Maybe some like platforms moving around, and maybe like there's like I believe there's things you can like bounce on in the stage. So if they could like do something like that, where you can like bounce on things in the air, that would be really fun. It would lead into a lot of cool moments happening with that stage. And yeah, I mean, there's not much really to add to the stage. It's a really fun game. I recommend you play it if you haven't already. But yeah, I mean, there's not much they could really do with it. But I just think it would be cool to add a stage from that game because, as I said, that game's really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that stage. And on to the final stage. And I know some of you might not like this one, and I know some of you might. Austin Cole. So yeah, the next stage is gonna be Sunset Heights from Sonic Forces, the game that everybody loves. Yeah, so a lot of people really like this stage. Really cool stage that from a really good game that everyone loves this game. Yeah, but say what you want about Sonic Forces. It is the most recent 3D Sonic game. It is probably make the most sense to base the stage off of this one because it's the most recent one. And I know Mania came out, but I don't know how they would fit a stage in that. I mean, I like Mania more, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't really know how they would base a stage off of which one. I just feel like it could work definitely, but I feel like Sunset Heights feels more like Smash Bros to me. And yeah, I mean, coming from a game that everybody loves, yeah, I think it'd be fun, and it wouldn't just be another one of those stages that look like Green Hill. Like Green Hill and Windy Hill basically look the same to me, and I feel like it would be nice if they try to change it up a little bit with another Sonic stage. So yeah, and we get some Sonic Forces music to play with it, maybe. And yeah, I just think this would be a really cool stage. The stage itself looks really pretty. So yeah, and be like the whole apocalyptic theme in the background. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that stage, and that's pretty much it for the video. So yeah, I mean, overall, Sonic Forces, everyone loves it, and I'll see you all later. And Waluigi doesn't deserve to get in Smash.